live from Miss White's desk, aka Nicole's desk. So pretty much I watched the first part, and some of the words that I came up with that I thought were great. I came up with sharp, heavy, robotic, zombie-like, angular shapes, circular shapes, loud, carefree, confident, sudden movements, okay, bold. So one of the questions that is asked is, how does this affect the mood of the piece? I think without the words that I use to describe the piece, I don't think the piece would have the same effect. I don't think the energy, also known as dynamics, would actually be the same. I think as somebody looking from the outside, I think if they were hitting the movement softer, it wouldn't have the same effect. It wouldn't, the mood of the dance would totally change. Secondly, is there a story implied by the movements? How did the mood or story change if the same steps were performed with a different energy? I personally think that there is a story that is being told. They go from these small movements to big elaborate movements, and in between you have like these little thorns, as I call them, in between. That's like, wow, okay. And then they keep going on and on again. Like, I felt like each layer or each time they performed the movement, it was something new that was showing up, whether they took their clothes off, the person standing up, or that last person that keeps repeating the same movement. I felt like every time they did it, something was added in. Then you said, how would the mood or story change if the same steps were performed with a different energy? The mood would actually change, and I think the storyline would actually change. So I don't think it would be as strong. I think that's the word I'm trying to use. I don't think it would be as strong if I saw it in a lighter version. I think I would want to see it as strong as it is. I think if they were singing with less monotone, it wouldn't have the same effect with the story. So this one, I was a little hesitant at first when I recorded this over, and I thought, why not just use my environment and what I have on to give myself some inspiration. So that's what I did. So I kind of liked exploring this one a lot. So I just wanted to see like what other movements I could have incorporated with my head. So that's what I did. So here, I wanted to incorporate different motions into the shakes. I feel like when we say shaking our hands at what speed, it's very subjective. So I just try to incorporate different speeds or tempos rather, into this one. I actually have fun because I have a smile on my face doing this. So. This one was a little hard because I really didn't really know how to explore at first. I think I recorded this a couple of times, and I'm like a jerking feeling. I'm like, it makes me feel like someone pushed me and I'm stopping myself. So that's why this part came into it, and I thought that was a little bit more creative. I actually like this one a lot because although my feet are not showing, which I thought made it even better, it gave me an opportunity to use different levels to actually show the brisk walks, even though they're at different paces. But I feel like I'm trying to keep incorporating the fast pace motions in my feet walks as well. This one was really hard. I had to stay within the camera, so I'm like, how could I actually slide. I wish I would have put the camera down more, because I think if I would have did actually showed more slides on the floor, I think they would have been more sustained. I did try to incorporate different levels here and use my arms to show that I was trying to expand as much as possible to show the suspensions within the sustained movement. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. Oh, and this one is my favorite, because this is so me when I do not get my way with something as a young child. So I was like, you know what, why not incorporate childish movements into this one? It was fun. I had a good time doing this, and just overall, I think exploring them all, they gave me ideas that I didn't think I would have used anyway. If I could I just put them in random order. I didn't pick an order, but if I had to, this one would have been first, just because I love this one a lot. Or I could have put it last because I liked it just as good as well. So I think it could have been a good opener or closer. And the other ones, it was just a lot of explorations with those. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna try these out. So I have a fall, a sustained fall, a sharp strike, and I have a slow head turn. Let's see what we can do. All right, here we go.